The sky used to be blue. Once upon a time, the sky wasn't something you questioned. It was vast, it was blue. It carried codes, light frequencies from the sun, solar flares, plasma winds, harmonics that tuned your body and aligned your memory. But now it's flat, white, muted. It stings your eyes. You sneeze, cough, and feel drained. This isn't just pollution, this is engineering. This isn't just spray, it's infrastructure. Every trail is a wire, every haze is a veil, every sky shift is a calibration. They're not hiding the sky, they're replacing it. Satellite networks, cloud-based surveillance, frequency webs connecting devices, minds, and movement. They're creating a synthetic sky grid, a dome of data, not spirit, a ceiling made of signal. Why? Because the original sky was a portal, a frequency field for memory, activation, and direct alignment. And now it's being rewritten, masked in white, coded in silence. This isn't weather control. This is reality engineering. What if your thoughts weren't all your own? Because once the sky becomes a transmission field, what travels through it isn't just weather, it's emotion, memory, interference. When you inhale the particles, you become a receiver. The frequencies don't just hit the body, they target the electrical patterns of thought, influencing sleep, clarity, emotional balance. And in dreams, false landscapes, programmed symbols, recycled loops, psychic distortion. This grid doesn't need wires. You're the antenna. And every dream you can't shake might not be your subconscious. It might be their download. They say the sky keeps the world warm, safe, balanced. But what if it's not a shield, it's a seal? This artificial sky grid isn't just blocking light, it's holding something back. Ancient frequencies rising from beneath the earth, forgotten harmonics reactivating in the human body, solar codes breaking through the firmament. You were never meant to stay asleep forever. The world is pulsing with signals to wake you up, but the grid muffles it, filters it, replaces it with static. Why? Because if the original resonance returns, the entire control system collapses. This isn't the first time a sky grid was built. Atlantis did it. They connected towers, crystals, resonance fields, and created a planetary control system. It worked until they tried to bind spirit to machine. The result? Collapse, implosion, reset. Now the pattern returns. Satellites as crystals, towers as spires, spray as frequency mesh AI, as consciousness gatekeeper. They're rebuilding the Atlantean grid, but synthetic this time. Same goal, merge the heavens with the circuit. Same risk, triggering another fall. Only difference, this time some of us remember. They've sprayed the sky, flooded the air with metal, blanketed your senses with frequency. But the truth is, you were never meant to depend on the outer sky. Your true alignment comes from within. There's a grid inside you, a crystalline structure of memory, light, and soul command. When the sky goes white, you can still tune to truth. Ground daily, speak to your cells, reclaim your thoughts. Let the light in through food, silence, and intention. They can mimic the sky, they can cloak the codes, but they can't block the signal if you remember you are it. They say it's just a research station in Alaska, a harmless experiment in studying the ionosphere. Built to pulse frequencies into the upper atmosphere, HAARP turns the sky into a resonant chamber. And once the sky is saturated with metallic particles from spraying, it becomes a giant conductor, a wireless nervous system. Alter pressure systems, creating floods or droughts. It can manipulate cloud systems to cloak satellites or block starlight. It can disrupt brainwave activity, from rage to apathy to confusion. In short, HAARP can influence mood, thought, and perception without you ever knowing. And it doesn't stop there. Multiple facilities exist worldwide: Norway, Russia, Puerto Rico, Antarctica. It interacts with 5G towers and satellite networks. It plays a role in weather theatre, engineered disasters disguised as nature. It amplifies the false sky grid, syncing spray days with energy bursts. And what's the real target? Awakening, sun cycles, the planetary harmonic that activates memory. HAARP sends static when you're about to get signal. It floods the grid with noise right when the earth tries to speak. Because this isn't just war on your body, it's a war on your frequency. And when you wake up, you short-circuit the entire control system. Every time you speak truth, ground your energy, raise your inner frequency, you're punching holes in the false sky. The spraying continues. HAARP fires up. The grid pulses harder. But now you're aware, and awareness is resistance. Because this is no longer about stopping them, it's about remembering you were the original frequency. Before the chemicals, before the signal towers, before the synthetic ceiling, there was you. The antenna, the key, the code. They can flood the sky with static, but they can't override the soul that's tuned to source. You were never meant to be passive in this system. You are not just reacting to the spray, you're not just absorbing frequencies, you are generating them. And that's what they fear. Because the sky grid, HAARP, aerosols, signal towers, is not just designed to suppress, it's designed to compete with what? Your body is a living conductor. Your heart emits an electromagnetic field, your DNA stores light, your pineal gland tunes to solar harmonics. Your dreams are access points, your voice carries code. 2. Detox, the metals, you're breathing them in, but you can flush them out. Cilantro and chlorella bind to heavy metals. Zeolite and activated charcoal trap and remove toxins. Spring water plus lemon keeps cells conductive and flushing. Nascent iodine displaces halogens sprayed in the air. Shilajit balances mineral loss and restores vitality. Feed your frequency. 3. Sunlight still gets through. The real sun is filtered, but it's still alive. Wake up early. Let the light hit your skin and eyes. No glasses, no screens. The sun codes your mitochondria. It fuels your immunity. It whispers to your memory. Even under haze, it still reaches you. They have turned the sky into a weapon, but you don't have to walk beneath it unshielded. You were born with tools, built-in protection, and you can still reclaim your frequency right now. Here's how. 1. Grounding is your reset. Walk barefoot on grass, soil, sand, rock. The earth pulls static out of your body. It resets your electromagnetic field. It clears the build-up from the metals, frequencies, and HAARP bursts. Do this daily, especially on heavy spray days. 4. Reclaim your inner signal. Meditate in silence. No music, no interference. Speak intention aloud. Your voice breaks grid fog. Visualize a gold grid, not their silver one. Remember who you are. Daily, your memory's armor. You're not just dodging spray, you're activating your soul shield. The synthetic sky wants you to forget you're a sun in human form. But now you remember.